All right, I've never met this guy before, but I hear he's funny. Rathbun? Yes. And Danny. Danny Rathbun. I'm killing it with the names tonight. You're welcome.
Thank you, Sarah. That's a very honest introduction. I don't know if this guy's funny, maybe. Probably, I'm not willing to commit to this. I can't make any guarantees about this guy. This is cool to be back, you guys. I'm from Richmond originally. I started doing comedy here like 4 years ago. Now I'm living up in New York. This is a trip being back here. I worked my ass off. I did tons of mics. Now I'm doing half-empty coffee shops in a totally different state. Start at the bottom. I'm still here. I'm still here. It's weird like how your fears like grow and evolve as you get older. You know what I mean? Like when I was a kid, my big fear, I was terrified of vampires. That was the scariest thing I could imagine. A vampire, like a guy dressed all in black, like jumping out of the shadows at me, like bleh! I'm here to suck your blood, bleh! Now I'm 27. My biggest fear is like my dad jumping out of the shadows at me. Like, bleh! I'm disappointing you, bleh! Bonus is hereditary, bleh! I'm losing my hair. You guys, that's the hardest thing to say on stage. You get up in front of a crowd of people and be like, hey guys, so I'm just gradually getting uglier. As time goes on. Like hair is for men like what weight is for women. You know what I mean? Like every time I walk into a room, I gotta compare myself to every other guy. I look around, check out all the hairlines, and go, oh look at this guy. Oh, look at this guy. This guy's got a great head of hair. You slut. I did a show at a retirement home a couple months ago. I tried doing that. I'm like, oh, look at this guy. Look at that guy. Look at that. You don't actually feel okay about my hairline. I'm not so bad. I used to, when I was like a teenager, I had really long, thick hair. My dad's bald. He's constantly trying to get me to cut it. But every time he tried to get me to cut it, I'm just like, oh, Dad, you're just jealous. Oh, you're just jealous. Oh, fuck you. I'm 15. Blah, blah, blah. You old baldy fat piece of shit. Blah, blah. He'd never stop me. He'd just be like, no, keep going. No, I want to hear this. No, in fact, let me get the video camera. I want you to remember this day in 30 years when you look like a heterosexual Mr. Clean. I want you to look back and know you mocked me for an hour, but heredity has mocked you for a lifetime. Ever since I started doing that, guys want to come up to me after the show and give me hair advice. Guys come up to me like, oh, you lose hair? You know what you do, bro? You know what you do? You know what you do? You know what you gotta do? You gotta shave your head. That's what you do. That's what you do. Lose hair, shave your head. That's what you do, bro. That's what you do. That's like going to someone on the side of the road like, oh, you got a flat tire? Got a flat tire? You know what you do for a flat tire? You know what you do for a flat tire? Gotta slash the other three! I'm telling you, bro, girls love a guy with 4 flat tires. All about this. I went out the other day to this pizza place near my house called Papa Murphy's. Because who knows Italian food like the Irish? I went in there and after I paid for my food, they're like, oh, by the way, just so you know, this is a take and bake restaurant, take and bake. You guys know take and bake, a lot of take and bake? No? That's because it's not a real thing! Take and bake it's a type of restaurant where they don't cook your food. And that's it, that's the whole business plan. They just don't cook your food. They took a health code violation and they made it a theme. This is a real business. This is a successful business. There are 1,300 of these in the US and 2 in Dubai. They built a pizza place in Dubai where they don't cook your food. And it did so well they had to open up a second one. So they could not cook more people's food. I'm so delighted, but I so love the idea that there's like the origin to this. There's a guy who's like calling up Domino's going like, yeah, can I have a large pepperoni and pineapple? Oh, could you not cook that? No, I said not cooking. Not cooking. Yeah, that's right. That's right. No, not cooking. Well, I think you're retarded. I'm gonna end on this. I love the idea that there's a guy who like had to go down to the bank and like apply for a loan with this idea. Like somebody had to sit there in front of the loan officer and be like, hey, what's the one thing everyone hates about restaurants? They cook your food! Alright, I'm Danny Rathbun, thank you.
Danny Rathbun, holy shit. Figured it out, he's hilarious. Okay, he'll be on the next show. Don't worry. Okay, next comedian coming to the stage. Performs all over Richmond, all over Virginia. Very good friend of mine, Mr. Richard Woody. All right, we have 2 more comics coming to the stage. And I'm going to tell you who they are. I'm going to tell you to drink Throwback. Because that shit is delicious. Pinner Throwback IPA. Trust me. It does the trick. Alex Dejulio, welcome him to the stage.
Hey guys. What do you all think of the comedians you had here tonight? Pretty good? Yeah. A lot of jokes. A lot of goofs. A lot of hee-hees and hoo-hoos. I don't tell jokes. I spit truth. That's the shit I do. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Boy, I didn't think a comedy show could get dangerous. It can. Can you all handle some truth? You all handle some truth? Yeah? I know this guy can. He has a fucking swan shirt. He's ready for some truth. Alright, so guys, let me ask you something. Hey, y'all remember that president we had like 8 years ago, George W. Bush? Y'all remember that guy? Yeah? Well, I think that maybe he wasn't a terribly good president. Oh! In fact, I'd go so far as to say as perhaps it would have been a better option if one of those other 2 guys who had been running against him had won. Does that scare you? Does that scare you when I talk about your commander-in-chief like that? Do you just feel like all fucked up inside? Well, stay put, because your little mommies and daddies can't help you. Let me ask you guys something. You know, we have all these presidential candidates coming up for next year's election. I want to ask you something. How come none of them can just give us a straight answer? How come there are so many just flip-floppers, wafflers, flim-flammers, people of that ilk? Why can't you just give a straight answer? Well, let me ask you something that I just think is bizarre. I have not seen one presidential candidate that is able to state their opinion on pedophilia. Why? Why isn't there a single candidate that's just able to come out and say, I am against pedophilia? Why are they so scared to state their opinion on it? What are they afraid of? Corporate lobbying. Big pedophile pulling the strings as per usual. Big pedophile, which consists of a lobby of just a guy who's 8 feet tall, who just barges in to Congress people's offices and just makes demands. God damn it! I want to be able to have sex with children! I thought when it legalized gay marriage, I was going to be able to do this. That's what everybody kept saying. He doesn't even have any money or anything. He's just very assertive and intimidating. Big pedophile. Hey, but what about the media? Hey, let me ask you something. Who here listens to NPR? We got any NPR? Yeah, boy. How about those dopers at NPR? Am I right? How about those guys? They're just so high. Like I can't even understand what they're saying. Like it's like every time I turn on the dial, it's like what? It's like more like NPPPR, like National Puff Pass Radio. Am I right? Listen, all I'm saying is that I would just like a little bit of whatever it is that those people at NPR are smoking. Marijuana, presumably. But let me tell you, these hotheads at NPR, it's just, let me ask you something. What do you all think about this Diane Rehm character, huh? Yeah. No. Diane Rehm? Yeah, give us a break, lady. More like Diane Ass Rehm, if you ask me. I can tell by your reaction that you're not used to seeing a person speak the truth before. You're not used to just seeing somebody call out a titan and a tyrant of media. Somebody finally took a shot at Diane Rehm and knocked her off her high horse. I feel a little bit like David Gleifer. Hey, what's up, kid? Yo, what up to all the kids in the audience, right? Whoa, yeah! Hey, yo, what's up with homework? That shit sucks. Yo, I like it's like what it's like. Yo, you know when like you're trying to like play Xbox and like your mom is just like no, Joey, like I'm trying to tell you like your dad and I are getting a divorce and like we're gonna. It's like whoa, mom's being like a bitch. You want to play my Xbox and drink my Sprite and do the Pizza Hut Booking Club, which I assume children still do. Did you give me the? You tried? Alright, yo, it's Sarah Ahmed, you're pretty cool, but you can't handle the truth. That's why you're the woman like yanking me off the stage, just because it like this scares you. Yeah, it is. I'm just gonna keep making these noises until you pull them right in the middle.
Alex and Julia! Think about it. Oh my god. I even bought him a beer. Can you believe that shit? Clay Shoaf!
Yeah!
Get your ass up here. The open mic is coming to a close. You guys, thank you so much for coming out tonight. We really appreciate the support. Every last Thursday of the month, you're going to be here for a book show. All right.
Ahmed for putting all of this together.
She said. Clay, close it out, buddy.
All right, cool.
Last call!
Last call. Last call. Last call. I'm gonna say this one to this kid to make it extra fucked up. I think the euphemism "dropping the kids off at the pool" more accurately describes a girl sitting on the toilet right after a guy comes in her.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, it's a visual. Because they're closer to kids than poop is. We're gonna rip that Band-Aid off quick. This isn't gonna be a family-friendly set. On that note, I got my STD test results back recently, and I am clean. Still clean. Turns out, from my small sample size, most of the time if someone tells you they're clean, they're not lying. So live your life based on that example. If you are going to get an STD test, go to Planned Parenthood. No, don't go to Planned Parenthood. Go to Patient First. Patient First will call you back in 3 days to tell you what your results are. I went to Planned Parenthood because I thought, oh, you guys deal with crotch stuff all the time. Why go to Walmart to buy a laptop when you can go to Best Buy? Go to Planned Parenthood. I go to Planned Parenthood, they tell me it's going to be 7 to 10 days, and we go on the no news is good news policy, so if you don't hear back from us, you're fine. Fucking no, not for $135 you don't. That same day, a friend of mine ordered food online from Chipotle. They called him back to see how his order went. So tracking that logic, Chipotle cares more about you than Planned Parenthood. I hope that seed grows into a nice fucked up tree in that kid's head. No, I won't. She doesn't understand words. She probably can't pass the self-awareness mirror test. I asked Sarah to go last because I wanted a drunk, disinterested, small gathering. It's my bread and butter. Feels like I'm a kid trying to talk to my family again. Put me in a place of comfort. Yeah. What are you owing for? My life. Come on, you can't. I deserve it. I was a shitty kid. Clay, that's like blaming the victim, and I'm the victim. I get to say what it is, and I don't care. I need something to be oppressed for. Like, you don't know how difficult it is to look like me. Like, I'm a blonde-haired, blue-eyed, heterosexual male, which may be triggering for some people. Like, you don't know how difficult it is to be as angry and rebellious as I am, but also be in this body. What the fuck do I fight against? I don't know what to rally against. I don't know. I was thinking about picking something to be oppressed for. Like, I was thinking, like I could go, like, gay, but then, like, that's old hat. We got the fucking marriage is legalized now. Nobody cares about gay people. I could go, like, homophobia is out the door. Like, transphobia is a thing. I guess I could go transphobia, like transition, but MJ's pretty much got that title locked down in the Richmond comedy scene. So that's, like, I can't do that. Oh, yeah, MJ's great. No, her name is... No. Mary Jane. That's what everybody's clapping for. I know. Much like bringing your kid out at 10:30 at night. It's a series of mistakes. Well, then I was thinking, like, I could do, like, the whole... It is awful. I was thinking, like, I could do the whole Rachel Dolezal thing, but, like, that's, like, she's already out. Like, that's, like, a hack at this point. Like, nobody cares about the baseball players that came after Jackie Robinson. So, like, I can't get that. So what kind of phobia is left? I was thinking maybe I could, like, glue some, like, 4 extra limbs and go for arachnophobia. You like that silliness after that horribleness? Welcome to my life. I don't know. I notice it's always, like, my well-to-do white friends that are always rallying the hardest to, like against me and, like, check your privilege, bro. It's just like, I thought of a comeback. And when someone says, check your privilege, bro, you just go, checked it, still there, feels great. They don't know what to do. But, like, it's always them. It's like, oh, fucking, like, you don't understand, man. Like, fucking, black people and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you live in Connecticut. Like, your parents pay for your rent. Like, there's nothing that black people like more than for privileged white kids to speak for them. So, don't worry, Jamal, I've got this. That's my time, everyone. My name's Clay Shoaf, and this thing won't take a mic stand.
Clay Shoaf! Yes. Slow clap. Here we go. Everyone, you're gonna watch me start to pick up chairs and do things to help my coworkers clean up. If you wanna join in, like you're joining in with a slow clap, feel free.